Oh, howdy all, grab yourself a drink. It is time for some Path of Exile 1 discussion. Welcome back to Teasers season for patch 3.28, the upcoming expansion of Path of Exile 1, and today we have a name for it. So, a couple of days ago I mentioned that Grinding Gear Games had not mentioned the name of this new expansion. Well, they've decided to do that now. I thought that maybe the reason they were keeping it quiet was because it was going to be some sort of major lore teaser. Not really. No, the expansion name is Mirage. Now, this definitely doubles down on the Marika theme that we knew about, and the rest of the little teaser video that they put up just mentions themes around wishes. So what exactly that means, we'll have to find out. There's a lot of speculation people have had that maybe it's something vaguely akin to a Last Epoch system where you can bias your future loot and sort of make a wish towards getting certain things, the prophecy system that existed there, at least when I last played Last Epoch. But that is speculation, just as it was speculation that the reason that they were sitting on the name for this league was because they wanted to keep some major secret with it. Now, it's probably the case that the Mirage logo wasn't ready or something along those lines. However, there is another piece of news that's come out today that's pretty significant, and this relates to the GGG live event. So this is going to be taking place in just under a week's time, and Grinding Gear Games will be doing a major live stream reveal where they talk about all the content of this new patch. Now, I'm going to restream this both to YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch is probably going to be where you want to watch it because there is a promo on Twitch that will take place whereby people that watch it for a certain period of time will get a free MTX. But I will be streaming it to both platforms so you can pick and choose between them. During the live stream, you'll learn all about the 3.28 expansion for Path of Exile, Mirage League, its Challenge League, and other content. After the live stream, Path of Exile's game director Mark and game designer Octavian will answer your questions live in a Q&A session with Ziggy D. Now, you might notice a personnel change here. Johnathon Rogers is out, and Octavian is taking his place. Octavian started out as a POE 1 streamer and came to work for Grinding Gear Games a couple of years ago. A couple of things that are particularly of notable here. Firstly, obviously Johnathon's not there. There's a couple of explanations for this. Firstly, one that's been taken up almost overwhelmingly by the community, but another one I think I should just mention. It is possible that Johnathon is not showing up on this because Johnathon has some major clash. Maybe he's doing some major marketing tour somewhere else. Perhaps he's over in China doing something related to the Chinese localization, or perhaps he's doing something entirely different. So that's something that hasn't been mentioned as a possibility that we should consider. But the thing that most people think is the reason for this personnel swap, and what I kind of hope is the reason for it, because it would be really positive if it is that Johnathon may be permanently allocated to Path of Exile 2 now, and Octavian might be permanently on Path of Exile 1, in which case Octavian would have more insight into exactly what's going on in Path of Exile 1, and would just be the right person for the job. Also, Octavian has a lot of experience presenting things alongside Ziggy D, and that's also something that's really positive. Anyways, Grinding Gear Games finish out with the text, "Defeat time itself." This could mean that Path of Exile 1 is getting something akin to Zarok the Temporal, one of the bosses from Path of Exile 2. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it will be a similar fight at all. For example, Atsuri is a very different fight in Path of Exile 1 to Path of Exile 2. And there's a couple of other monsters that are present in both games, but just don't feel like the same monster. They look similar, they might have the same name, but otherwise they're very different. And it's possible this refers to Zarok the Temporal, or it's possible that it's something else entirely. That is the information that we've got today. The biggest thing here is that Octavian is going to be in the live stream, and we now know what the expansion is called. I'm going to leave it there. May your Varlorbs have interesting results, and may any misfortune the next time you use one be a Mirage.